Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here we go. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Hello. I gotta turn the camera down. Oh. Hello. Welcome back to another stream, guys. Chat, we're gonna catch something nice today. I feel like the PM session is gonna cook. I feel like it's gonna cook. It's gonna cook. Yeah. We top that daily volume imbalance. Oof. Maybe I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something special. And it might be some profits. We are up $12 today. We got some money to make. We got some money to make today, fellas. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And we're in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are up $12. $12? What about my $40? You still owe me $50. $80? What do you mean about $90? $12. Right there. We got some money to make today, chat. Well, I'm not here. He'll be here. The unemployed always run back to me. All right. Fellas, we got a nice little... I need to turn it down again. There we go. There we go. Looks like we could get a little bit of a reversal here, chat. We did take that high and now we're slowing down. We are in that 1 hour for value gap. Let's get rid of this previous win that we had. And let's look at the new chart. You can see we respect that daily volume balance. That 1 hour fair value gap did get tapped into and now it's consolidating with that 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Once we see that disrespected, we're cooking for some shorts, chat. That is what I'm going into this PM session. We're not talking about what happened on TikTok. We are not talking about what happened on TikTok, chat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're not talking about it. I don't want to hear it, chat. Yo. Boogie Ben, fuck you. Yo, I actually don't like you guys. Speaking of gold, let's see what happens here on gold. You can see that we're kind of ripping up higher, but she does look a little bit bearish. Markets look like they're going to reverse heavy in the PM session. We'll see. I want to see a little bit of a push here. I did forget to end my TikTok. Ugh, I hate how I did that. I actually hate how I did that. It's so annoying. Well, speaking of TikTok, we're going back live on TikTok. This time, hopefully I don't get exposed. Boogie Pen. Hold on, chat. All right. Look at this nice reaction. I want to see a push down here to get into some shorts. I think we could catch something nice here. Oh, what a reaction right there. Okay. Okay. Starting off this thing strong. We're going to catch some nice shorts, guys. I think we're going to catch some nice shorts here. Retesting that 1 hour fair value gap. Not looking good for the 1 hours. Back into that daily volume balance and instantly rejects. What's the P&L today? We're up $12. We're up $12. Crazy candle right there, chat. Absolute craziness. Just beauty. That's just straight beauty right there. Straight beautiful, beautiful everything right there. That is exactly what we want to be seeing. Green is always better than red, I guess. Ben, I named my kid after you. Amazing. He's going to be so profitable. He's going to be so profitable when he grows up. Guys, we're live on YT. Benjamin SMC on YT. I think we're going to catch a nice trade to the downside here, chat. But that's a crazy nice manipulation wick if it turns up higher. By the way, guys, I have a new trade recap out right now. Right now, it is officially out. It is officially out as we are talking right now. Let's see if we can find it here. No, never mind. It is not out. What the fuck? It's not uploading. Yo, YouTube videos on my YouTube are not uploading right now. Like, it still says uploading 60%. It's it's like a 6-minute video. What is taking so long? See how we react off this fair value gap here. How much have I made only from trading? Like futures trading or just trading in general? From futures trading, I have about 550K in payouts. Bob putting in some hours at the prop firm he works at. Code Boogie is genius. Bro, I actually don't like you guys. Beautiful reaction. I want to see it sell off here a little. Could get into a short. Pushes down to there. Stop loss at the high, 24. Low key. Low key, looking nice. I'm going to be making a new thumbnail, chat. Just to let you guys know. Back to midnight open we go. Oh. Ah, trade wait. I didn't expect to get filled that fast. We didn't get filled yet. Why did I scream trade evade? I'm taking this short if we push down below that previous candle low. Looks beautiful. Off that daily volume imbalance up there. Looks beautiful to me. I just want to see that it's going to continue down lower. Come on, baby, push. Guys, we're live on YT. Benjamin SMC on YT if you want to see the charts. Come on, come on, push a little bit here. I want to see a little bit of a push down to this level at 25.343. No, 25.345. Don't like how it's rejecting to rip down lower. Okay. I'm hovering over this sell button. I'm hovering over it. Getting ready to put in a position. Think we're going to get a nice sell-off here. We're going to take 2 trades for today.
Order filled.
Wow, a little bit of spread there. That is a-okay. 2 trades for the PM session. That is my risk. That's my risk. Going for midnight open down here, fellas. We're going for midnight open. Hasn't even traded into that 1 hour fair value gap. It could even go all the way down there and still reverse back up higher. Want to see a push down here. Want to see low resistance liquidity run at this point. After this wick and after it traded into that fair value gap and now it's starting to sell off again. Let's see what the VWAP's saying. We are above the VWAP. Sorry, guys, 1 second. There we go. See that the price action consolidated a little bit at the VWAP, broke to the upside, continue back up higher. VWAP is not relevant in this trade. This is purely off of ICT concepts. But I want to see it start melting down lower off this fair value gap. I don't want to see it go back to that fair value gap reaction. I didn't even put my stop loss at the top here. I just put it at the high that it formed. Respecting consequent encroachment. Bodies actually low-key respect the lower quadrant of the fair value gap, but it wicked up to a premium of the upper quadrant, tapped the upper quadrant of that fair value gap, but the consequent encroachment has been respected. We push down lower. I want to see price action stay bearish here. No bullish candles in this range. I just want to see bearishness, bearishness, bearishness. At least attack that low. Once we take that low, I'm dragging instantly to break even, or maybe just a little bit above break even. But we have a beautiful 2-minute fair value gap reaction there as well. I'd be pretty surprised if we don't at least go to that low to manage our risk. If we just rip up the stop loss from here, I'd be pretty surprised. Trade base working? Yeah, it's working for me. VWAP can be targeted, yes. I think so, right, chat? And look at where the VWAP is right now, midnight open, which is what? My target. Bang! Let's keep it on. What's up, Lumi? Hello, Lumi. How's it going? How was the AM stream for you? Ours was tough. Like, let's turn on our executions really quickly. We tried to get in long here. Stopped right at the low right there. Literally right there. Tried to get in long here. Stopped. Literally at the low. Then we got in long here and then we closed it and made all our money back. So we're only up $12, but it's okay. You long DS? Nice. I saw that you got like a crazy payout on like 32 firms. That's insane. Congratulations. Did you use TradeSyncer or like what copy trader did you use? 32 firm payout. That is insane. Chat, imagine getting a payout on 32 firms all at once. Replicanto. That is insane. That is wild. Yeah, this trade is not going too nice. I don't love that reaction. I do love the reaction off that daily. Hello. What is this? Ew. What are my charts like this? I do love that reaction off that daily volume imbalance there, chat. I love how it's rejecting it right away. We have a 15-minute. I'm not even going to call that an order block. Didn't take a form of liquidity. A mitigation block. We have 15 and 5-minute mitigation block that it just traded into. You see the 1 minute still respecting bearish order flow. Beautiful lower quadrant consequent encroachment reaction on that fair value gap. Price action is just absolutely beautiful. We're going to be dragging our stop loss to that high as soon as it takes that low though. 34, not even 32. Yo. ES inside 1 hour Sibi would like to see it a bit more to the downside. Do you trade ES more than NQ, Lumi? Yeah, I know we're in that 1 hour Sibi. That's why as soon as we take that low that we formed previously and we trade into that 1 hour fair value gap on NQ, I'm dragging my stop loss to break even or basically just a little bit above it. But I do want to see it attack that low. I used to trade ES, but I honestly found that there was like way more volatility in NQ. But you know what? Sometimes I see ES as always like a lot cleaner. That's crazy though. 34 payouts. 34 payouts in once. Terrible reaction there, chat. I mean, ES is in a 1 hour fair value gap. NQ could react off the higher one. But we're all good. Gold and ES are my love. Gold is beautiful. I trade gold for Asian session though. I don't trade gold for AM. Not a great reaction there, chat. Not a great reaction. But you know the rules. We cut risk on this. I am not. We took 3 trades and we were profit by $12. I am not going for anything more than. I'm not full risking today. After getting stopped out at break even twice and then it rip up higher. Lumi, you're the first trader other than Patrick Weiland that stops in my stream. Good risk management, thank you. So we lost. I cut risk down to 350 on this trade and we lost that. And then on this trade, I lost $150. And then on this trade, we made 500 or something like that. Okay,
Stop filled.
Stop loss. How much did we lose here, chat? We're down 428. Risked $400 on the trade, $28 over. So bad risk management on my end, $28. But we got another one. It does not look like it wants to reverse here. It looks like it wants to react off that 1 hour fair value gap. Like I said, I'm only doing two positions today, chat. I'm only doing 2 positions on PM session. I'm not going to be taking any more trades after one more. It does look like it wants to react off that 1 hour fair value gap, which means there's a higher draw on liquidity that we're looking for. Which could be, I mean, this low hanging fruit. I would think it was going to react off that daily volume imbalance, and it still can. I'm still not going to revert bullish. I'm going to let it have its room. It could soup that high. It could take these equal highs and turn down lower, tap into the volume imbalance again. But we got to be patient. Got to be patient, chat. Can't force anything. My win rate today is dookie, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. My win rate today is 33%. Look at this, 66%. 33% win rate today, chat. But hey, listen, great risk management, though. We're not even down 1R. Monthly, I don't know on these accounts. I got these accounts like last week. So I have no win rate on this. I'd have to log into my TradeZella, try and upload these trades on these accounts, and then I can tell you, but I'll do that off stream. It takes a lot of time. What I'm watching on ES is if it manages to stay below 25% of the 1 hour saving, it can drop towards 50% in today's range. My focus is like, I have a feeling NQ can go down into this 1 hour Cibi, but it would make sense if it moves up higher from here because ES trade into the Cibi and NQ would trade into the higher one. Just continue out the range of today, but I do love that reaction off that volume imbalance. It looks like it can reverse from that point. I kind of do see a re-referencing midnight open if we disrespect that 1 hour Cibi. But I'm going to sit out. I'm not going to be looking for anything just yet because I do think we just got bad stop loss placement once again. Tradeify beginner friendly for the platform. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive. So if you're like beginner, I'd go with Apex because right now it's 80% off. You can get cheaper, not worry about blowing your account as much. On terms of Tradeify, it's a little bit more expensive, but you're getting what you're paying for. You're getting high quality when you pay for it. I would you from Rise. I live in Canada. How long does it usually? I don't know because I use Plain. I use Plain and Wise. I don't use Rise. Fellas, tomorrow we're starting the challenge to get $1 million payout on Apex. I'm going to be the first trader and streamer to get $1 million payout all on stream. I got the accounts locked and loaded as well, chat. We're doing the conservative decision and going with the 150Ks. Yeah, I'm going to New York next week. I'm going to be there on the 17th and I'm leaving on the 19th. Perfect. Let's go. I'm guessing I have to bring a suit because we're going in the stock exchange. (16th and 19th). Oh, nice. Wait. Oh no, I'm not going on the 16th because it's my mom's 10-year sobriety anniversary. So I am not going on the 16th. But the event's on the 18th, I'm pretty sure. Feel like the New England Patriots today? Yeah, just throwing air balls all day. Yeah, we're going on the 18th. That's what I heard. That's why I booked the 17th. I work in Wall Street. Let's meet up. Hey, if you see me, I'm gonna be there on the 18th. Come say hi. Then when you go to the stock exchange, look for the CEO office. I'll be there. Okay, Hector. All right, buddy. Am I tough at golf? I'm okay. See why we're getting a push down? Like, price action is not bullish to me until we get a displacement. I mean, it looks bullish on the higher time frame, but it looks like we hit a daily target for me. Personally, we can get a little bit of a pullback. Maybe just poor price action right now. I blew a 25K only because I gambled it on purpose. It's all good, brother. We'll be doing giveaways soon, Jaden. But you have to follow my Instagram to be able to be eligible for the giveaways. I only do it there now. No way. Come to McDonald's. I'm the day shift manager. I'll give you 50% off. Bro, please. I want some. Pause. Any account to give away? I just said I will soon. Not today, though. Just got to be patient, man. We just got to be patient. Guys, we're live on YT if you're watching on TikTok. Benjamin SMC on YT. Stop is 30 minutes high of last candle. I'm just looking at price action and how it's reacting to this 1 hour BISI. Looks like it wants to drop to this high up here. But the higher you go closer to your daily target, the lower probability it gets. Like when we took this trade here, look how much it chopped and then it went up higher, you know? I'm about to pass on 250K because of you. Let's go, brother. How much I'm up on today? I'm actually negative. We were up $12 to start the PM session. Now we're negative 400 because we lost our first trade of the day of the session. But chat, tomorrow is the day where we start our challenge to $1 million. I'm going to just pass the accounts and low-key try to pass it in one trade. Use code Ben at the local McDonald's kiosk. Yo. Oh, man. Nothing crazy right now, chat. We want to wait for a push down here. Do. But if you were bullish earlier, you would have caught that nice move. Where? I was bullish down here, brother. I got in a long right here and I got stopped out literally at that low and then it went all the way to the high. We got stopped at literally by the tick. Dun. Patience is absolutely everything, guys. Without patience, you don't have any ability to find quality setups because you just take whatever's presented. And that is not good. That is not good. Consolidation right now. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold's consolidating as well in that 1 minute. Looks very similar to NQ right now, actually. Let's see what stock works soon. Meta's up 2.8%. Nice. Bitcoin's break even at 70K though. Reclaimed 70K. Yeah, it looks bullish now. I still think it's going to react off that daily volume balance, though. I wasn't bearish this morning. That 930 manipulation was too clean. I wanted to be bearish, but I wasn't. I wanted to be bearish. Remind me to turn off my TikTok stream when I end stream, please. Can't have another incident. No more incidents, chat. Would I long this? No. No, not yet. If we do start pushing up higher, the target will be changed to that, but I do think we're going to push down a little bit lower here. The failure of ripping up higher speaks. Do I listen to jazz? No. Patience is everything, guys. Patience is absolutely everything. Everybody go hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys are not subscribed yet, let's get to 16K subscribers. Let's get to 16K. Can we get to 16K? Chat, I want your honest opinion. What do you think about the new... I know that the background cuts. I'm going to fix it. I know that it cuts. But other than that, what do you think about the whole scenery? Do you think it's a little bit more professional now? You think we're heading mainstream? Unstable internet connection on my TikTok. Add a helmet. Yeah, I love that rip up higher. It looks like it wants to continue up higher from that 1 hour fair value gap. Looks like the draw is even higher. I'm actually going to get rid of this volume imbalance, focus on the bullishness of this, and turn my bias back up to that high there on that 4 hour chart right there. That 1 hour high up there looks like a target. Looks like a pretty easy target for us as well. Looks like we just shift structure on that 5 minute as well. A little bit of a fair value gap here. Could be IO Fed. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to do a bigger stop loss here though. 22. That's if we're getting the trade. Even could just target that right there. Don't even need to go for anything crazy. That's actually what I may do. I might do a smaller trade here. Go for something not too crazy. 14. Well, it's ripping up without us. I'll calculate risk anyways. See reaction here. Doesn't look like a good reaction. I'm not going to get in along here unless it bodies all the way up here. Looks like a turtle soup, low key. We'll see. If it was going to body up there, I would have been bullish, but that reaction makes me go back to neutral. That reaction pushes me back to neutral, chat. Looks like a turtle soup, but I'm not going to take that in that 1 hour fair value gap. Back to neutral it is. After that reaction, I was almost bullish, but back to neutral. We need more confirmation. And see, look, it rips lower, rips back up higher. Back to neutral. I'm not in. P&L today. Today we are negative 400. I'm gonna name my kid Ben because of you. That's crazy. Imagine. One guy got a tattoo of my name, of Benjamin SMC, on his arm. I remember that. I wonder what that guy thinks now. What if I just turn out to be a fraud and like turn out to be the biggest loser, and that guy has his tattoo of my name on his arm still? Like, what? He has to live with that. Look at that beautiful turtle soup there, chat. Oh my gosh. Let's see what the risk looks like here if we break that low. 23. All this is in the range though. Even this trade would be in the range, targeting nothing but that low. But there's no breakage structure. I'm just putting the tool here. I'm not getting into the trade. You just have to add it in settings, double O Della. Yeah, see, it's not even a good turtle soup. Nothing is good right now, chat. Nothing is good. Nothing is good. Maybe gold. Nope. Gold looks a little bit more bearish. It's just, it's failing to create everything, and it's just consolidating. It's neutral. I'm neutral right now. How come my live streams are getting more views than my actual videos? A lot of people say I'm very underrated. When I went to the event, they all said I'm underrated, but we'll see. I don't believe that it's a thing. I don't believe being underrated is a thing. I think you deserve everything that you have in the current time. And the only reason why I'm not there is because I need to work harder. If I need some advice, I have a PA I can activate it, but I usually trade MGC. Should I try and... if you need to activate it, brother. But if you usually trade MGC, then just take very small positions and wait for the halt to be over. Don't force anything. Thank you, low-key trades. In 5 years, hopefully not in jail. I'm kidding. I don't know where I'll be in 5 years. I have a fear every day that I'm going to fall off. I do have that. I have a fear that one day everything I worked hard for is just going to disappear. That people are just going to stop watching. I'm not going to perform in the markets anymore. I do have that fear, but slowly every day just showing up and just seeing how my results show up over and over again gives me the confidence that I'm here to stay. Beautiful reaction there on that turtle soup. The turtle soup looks like it's very, very active, but the volume of the profile is just not going. Yeah, I'm not worried. Even if I lose everything, I'm sure I can do it again. Just can't get comfortable. It's called imposter syndrome. I know. I have really bad imposter syndrome because I'm always a hard critique on myself. Always is the hardest critique on myself. Never patted myself on the back. When I lost 120 pounds, I never congratulated myself. And when people said, I'm so proud of you, I just brushed it off my shoulders. And then when I make this, when I'm making 100K a month and all this, I just brush it off my shoulders because I think it's just not real. I think it's not a real thing. Like, I make a lot of money now. I make more money than doctors, lawyers, surgeons. I make what a lawyer makes. I make what some lawyers make in a year and a month. And it's like, I don't feel like it's real. So I never kind of get comfortable and be like, yeah, I'm going to be fine, even if I don't work today, which is one thing. It's unhealthy, but it's also what keeps me working hard. So it's like, it has its ups and downs. Yeah, of course, Toro. No, I never trade outside my streaming hours. I used to before I was streaming, but not anymore. Went to a car meet the other day and met a great guy who has an SVGA. Gave him some crazy baller. advice and he was a brain surgeon. Props to him. Hey, good for him, brother. One thing that will tell you about someone's character that I realized becoming very successful and hanging around very successful people is if you're talking to someone who makes millions of dollars, in great shape, he has his life together, everything's going well, and he actually listens to what you say about advice wise, and he's actually like talking to you, that guy is a G. Not only did he just work his ass off to get everything, but he doesn't have an ego. The worst people that you can hang around with are people that got rich and think they're better than you because they have money. Like I'm young. When you look at me, when you see me, you don't think I have money. You think I'm some high schooler. I remember when I first went in my members club, which is private. I go there and I'm like, I sit down, I pull out a Cohiba and a nice lighter, and he goes, I remember when I was young and dumb like that, buddy, make sure not to spend all your money. And I look at him and I go, I'm not dumb and I'm doing just fine. And then we're talking and I was like, so what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm a consultant for an elevator company. I was like, oh, that's nice. Good job. Consulting's hard. And then he doesn't ask me what I do. Typical. And then we're talking about cars. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, my car, it's so great. It's reliable. I love it. And I was like, oh, what car do you have? He's like, oh, I got the new Honda CR-V. And I was like, oh, those are amazing cars. Like I was genuine, honest. I was like, those are great cars. They're reliable as shit. And they drive pretty nicely. And he goes, thank you. What car do you have? I was like, oh, I right now drive an AMG CLS and I'm going to be buying another car. And then the look on his face drops. I pull out my key and I show him the AMG key. And then he gets up, gets his stuff and leaves. He was 50 years old, 60 years old, and he could not stand the fact that someone at 19 was doing better than him. So he tries to put other people down. And that's the reality of it. Some people do not want to see you win. They just don't want to see the best for you. That's why you don't talk about money. When I first started making money, I talked about it like crazy. And then I realized all the people that were around me that used to talk to me like nicely, they used to be my friend, realized that I started doing better than them, and they lost their sense of control. They lost their manhood because a 19-year-old is quadrupling his salary in a month, and they go silent. And then they start shit talking behind your back. And then they start giving grudges on you. And then they start treating you differently. But most people don't want to see you win. Most people don't want to see you win. We have a beautiful reaction off these highs, though. I want to see your fair value gap here. Ben been losing a lot lately. We're in profit, brother. I mean, not today. Today we're down 400. But we had a win here that made us our money back from the AM session. We were up $12, and then we lost our first trade of the PM session. But not every trader wins every day. It's all about risk management. So when they're in the seasons of not winning, that they're managing the risk. So when they get into the seasons of winning, they have capital to profit from it. Not only that, but like, I will talk about something and it will be physically impossible for someone to congratulate the other person. Like I went to the cigar lounge and I showed people my cigar collection. It was like $80,000 worth of cigars, and a few people laughed and said, that's insane and that's so cool, like good for you. And then one person looks at it, is like, are you stupid? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, you stupid. And then just looks and just, you can feel the grudge. People actually don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you do good. They don't want to see you do anything. As long as they're doing better than you, they're going to be nice to you. I have a risk management video coming out in 3 days, guys. It's with my editor. Jealous? Yeah, that's where hate comes from, is jealousy. Hate comes from jealousy. That's why whenever you see a hater in my chat, I don't get affected by it too much. Why? Why don't I get affected by it too much? Let's look at the bigger picture. I'm here trading, doing what I love, and that's live streaming, making a lot of money on a regular Monday, and they're there, unhappy, sitting in my chat, subscribed for longer than 10 minutes, because you have to do that to chat, talking trash. You always have to look at when someone hates on you in the bigger picture. You have to be like, why is he doing it? What environment is he in, and what is he saying it from? And why do you think he's saying it? Is it because you're honestly a bad person, or is it because he's insecure? He's jealous. He's not happy that someone 10, 20 years younger than him is doing what he wants to do. Yeah, sharing success is basically a path down to just bad people talking about you. Armchair experts. Keyboard warriors, honestly. Don't worry. When I played video games, I used to be like that. We're just consolidating. We're waiting for an expansion out of this. Gold is pushing up a little bit higher, but I'm not going to be trading gold right now. We just need to be patient. It's like so many times when I first bought my car, the way everyone treated me is differently. Everybody treated me differently. It's insane. All the people that are way older, like my parents' friends, they would treat me nicer. They'd talk to me nicer. They all of a sudden found so much value in me when I had shit versus when I was saying stuff. Like when I was talking to them saying like, hey, yeah, I'm giving them insight. They don't listen. But now that I walk in with my Rolex and my Mercedes, they're gonna sit down and listen. And some of the people, they don't. Some of the people are just grudged, just unhappy. They weren't with me shooting in the gym. When I lost my car suddenly in a crash, some people just disappeared. Yeah, listen, most people, especially if you're young, most people are with you because it's convenient. And as soon as it's not convenient to them, they're gone. As soon as it's not convenient to them, they're gone. And that's shit you have to have the guts to be able to understand and let go. Like one of the hardest things to do, a person, is to have a relationship with someone, if that's a friend, if it's a girlfriend, or even a family member, and be able to push them away because you see what they're doing is fake. How much is my Discord? Free, brother. Everything I do is for completely free. Everything I do is free, my man. Seek Jesus, though. He can heal it all. Of course he can. He won't treat you fake. Most of my friends smoke weed and drink, and you go some. So here's another thing. When I used to confront my old friends about smoking weed, they dropped me. Because they don't want someone coming up and telling them their flaws. Yet a real friend will do that. But they'll drop a real friend because they don't want someone pointing out their flaws. You have to be willing to accept people. You're going to lose people if you're real. People don't want to hang around real people. People want to hang around people that feed into their egos. That's why you see the people with the realest personality are always they have the least amount of people. What amount of money did you really start spending? What amount of money did you start really spending, like cars, watches, cigars, etc.? Since I'm starting to make decent amount of money and I'm 16, don't. You're 16. Stop. I don't care if you make $100,000 a month. Don't. You're 16. Like, I spend a lot of money, chat. But I don't spend even 10% of what I make a month. Like, let's just say I made $1 million a month. I wouldn't even spend 100K. Like, let's just say I make $1 million a month. If I spend 50K a month, in the average mindset, 50K is a lot of money, but compared to $1 million a month, it's 5%. Not even. Yeah, what? No, wait, hold on. Yes, wait, hold on. Chat. Yes, 5%. Who the fuck's spending 50K a month, brother? I know people that spend like 200K a month. Brother, when I was in Miami at the casino, I was with traders that were spending 50K in hand on blackjack. Still in a consolidation here, but it is respecting these highs fairly well. Well, the casino don't count? How does the casino not count? I don't make $1 million a month. I never said. I said hypothetically if I made $1 million a month. And I'm open about how much money I make a month. I'd say that I make over 100K. PA doing nothing for me today. See the P&L, we're negative 400 on the day today. Negative 400 right here. We literally had, look at this. We tried to get in along here. We got stopped out on the last tick. Getting along here, stopped out, pushes up higher. Getting along, we win that trade, make everything back plus $12, and then we get into a short here and we lose. So far we're negative 0.1 R or 0.5 R. For the 1 mil challenge, I'm gonna be using Apex, which starts tomorrow. I don't make 100K a month just from trading futures, brother. I have other things I do. Look at this beautiful expansion coming out of this consolidation. What else do I do? I have affiliate marketing, I have trading, I have option trading. Like I'm a swing trader with live capital. I'm a venture capitalist in cybersecurity, startups. I invest in tech companies, early stage, not startups though. Like not, well, they're startups, but not pre-seed, you know, post-seed, series A, series B. Just private investing. I'm just an investor. You just can say that. I day trade, I swing trade, I invest, and then I'm an affiliate marketer. You don't believe me? That's okay. You don't have to believe me. Yeah, it's not taking highs is scaring me. Nah, I think we're gonna go back up to the highs here, chat. I think we can catch even a nice fair value gap right here on this expansion. It's going to that high there. Let's see if we get this little fair value gap. That new 5-minute candle. No high on that 5-minute candle yet. Let's see if we can get to that lower fair value gap. See if we can get to that lower fair value gap. Did we touch it? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay, let's push back up to this high here. Whoa. Almost put 360 contracts. The greatest reaction on that inversion fair value gap right there. Maybe it touches. Yeah, it goes back into there. It's lower for value gap. You're gonna buy in here, chat. I love that. I like that reaction. Looks like it wants to drop to the highs there. We'll give it the last trade of the PM session, fellas. Just need to see a little bit more movement up here. A little bit more movement here. I don't have a CLE. I bought a CLS. Not a good reaction there. It's retesting it. We don't have a 5-minute high though. Nice 3-minute fair value gap. No. It's a 2-minute fair value gap though. Don't love that body reaction though. Look at that. I mean, there's a lot of gaps and inefficiencies there. We're in a 2-minute fair value gap here. Expecting constant correction as well. Not a bad reaction right there. Oh, I'm not reading chat right now. Not a bad reaction right there. Not too shabby on that. 2-minute body in 53 seconds. Let's see. Accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion. That's what I'm going for here. Just not the greatest movement. Yes, I need to do one. I will do a Bible study soon. Yeah, I'm not loving this, guys. I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. I'm not McLoving it. You guys alive on YT? Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient and get what we want. If we don't get what we want, we don't engage. Okay, better reaction there. I mean, it's still respecting it. Not a great 2-minute body there, but it looks like it wants to continue the chop here. Gold looks more bullish though. Don't tell me silver's flying. Don't tell me silver's flying. I could have got in. So annoying. It's all right. Gold is flying though. I do think we're going to retest that high. Relative equal highs up there. Just not the greatest movement right now. Not the greatest movement. Day trading my biggest source of income? Yeah. Well, depends on the month, right? Some days it's not. Sometimes it's not. Okay, that's a beautiful reaction we're going to get in here. Come on, push a little bit up higher. Push a little bit up higher. A little bit up higher and we can get in the trade.
Order filled.
All right, last trade of the session here, guys. Last trade of the session here. Let's make everything back plus more. Let's close this day in profit. It was a tough day. Today was a tough day, man. It was a little bit hard, but we got it. Not too shabby of a reaction. I don't like this bearish candle that it's forming here. Great reaction with the S. NQ's just been lacking recently. That's a good reaction with the S's and fair value gap as well. I just want to see you break that high. I don't like that rejection right there. Has a volume bounce there. I could tap into, then turn up higher. I'm not expecting low resistance liquidity run, chat. I think that's immature to expect. So I am expecting price action to be a slow grind up as long as we're turning up to the upside from here. Glad I'm still in the same wavelength today. Was tough, but still ending in a W. Yes, sir, brother. Bro, I think you just move stop loss too much because I'm literally got stop. I promise you, I don't move stop loss too much. Just because one day doesn't go to plan, it doesn't work out like where you're making a lot of money, doesn't mean that you change the way you trade, brother. I've been moving my stop loss like that for years, and that's what made me my money. So just because one day doesn't work out doesn't mean that the rest of my life and my system is flawed. Remember that. If you have that mindset, then you probably flip your model every time it doesn't work and chase your losses. Patience. I think we're going to win this one. This one looks very good. This shade looks very nice. Very nice. King of the castle. Very nice. Get out! By the way, guys, Apex is 80% off right now. So if you want to get that big discount, you can use code BEN. Yeah, I have a risk management video coming out that's actually really good. Like, I put a lot of time into it in a couple days. So, and it's a risk management video. You guys have been asking that forever. Forever. Everybody, if you guys... Hold on. The trade's going beautiful right now. But listen, guys, if you want to be eligible for giveaways... If you want to be able to win giveaways and see my life behind the scenes, everybody go follow my Instagram right now. Benjamin_SMCS on Instagram. Go follow. We're only at 6K followers. We need to get up there. And hit that subscribe button if you like the show, because the show must go on. Also, I got to fix the chat here. And then we're going to... There we go. But... Let's see what people are saying. We need a re-entry vid too. Yeah, I'll do that. Right now, the risk management video is being worked on, so I can't focus on anything else. Boot camp might start again soon. I've just been so busy with streaming, production, and everything. So, and also gotta fix my laptop before I have to go to New York. But yeah, fellas, this trade is going beautifully. Beautifully. So let's get back into the main. Beautiful reaction there on that trade. The trade's going so nice. Oh yeah, the delivery is beautiful. I'd be very upset if it just rips lower. I want this for Twitter. I want this for Twitter. So just to give you guys an update, here's the negative P&L that we are on the day. Here's the resting P&L that we are open on this trade. And you can see beautiful reactions there. Beautiful reaction right now. We're going to drag our stop loss to that low. And this is the last trade that we are going to be taking today. Most likely. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But we dragged stop loss to basically cut more than half of the risk off of the trade already, which is lovely. Which is absolutely lovely. W's in the chat if you took this trade. Look at that. Look at that trade right there. That thing is beautiful. That is more beautiful than anything I've ever seen in my life. That is the sexiest trade. Look at that. Look at that. You know what time it is? Time for some break even. We're gonna go a little bit under so you can see the actual P&L, but I'll close it at break even. Look at that. W trade. Don't say it. Guys, should I say it? Guys, should I say it? Bro, my dad texted saying no. I don't know what you're going to say, but please don't say it. Bro. My dad says it's gonna rip up. Is my dad actually texting me? Wait. Shit, I just locked my phone. Does he trade? He's learning how to trade. He used to swing, like, trade options, but it's a completely different ball game. Come on. Not the greatest reaction there, that chat, but we have a little bit of a 3-minute fair value gap that also broke structure here that we can draw to. Now remember, we're not expecting low resistance liquidity run, so we can expect a little bit of choppiness up to the TP, but as long as our stop loss is at a proper point, then we're fine. Taking 100% off at the top. No, we're gonna leave a runner. Come on. Give us a rip here. Always leave a runner. Not always. Sometimes you just gotta want to get off. No, I lost them Zozy so I can do this challenge before I got transferred to live. I'm gonna be doing a challenge on $1 million payout. You guys are gonna be shocked on how easy it's gonna be. We're gonna get $1 million payout literally in next month. I'm kidding. Imagine, guys, we get a perfect track record and get $1 million payout in less than 2 months, starting from scratch, all on stream. I would be the biggest day trader in the world. Like, I don't think there would ever be a bigger day trader than me if I did that. Imagine if someone copy traded it. That would be insane. It's going to rip up higher here. Beautiful distribution that we have on this trade. Absolutely beautiful distribution. I know it's not really low resistance liquidity run, but like it's been pretty clean. That is not a good reaction right there. What about Brian Stonk? He's not doing it on stream. It's not doing it on stream. $1 million in 2 months. You're gonna see it happen live. I'm gonna do it live. All right, we're in that 3-minute fair value gap, chat. Almost. Let's see. Let's see it happen. Let's see it rip, baby. How many accounts I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna just do 10 accounts. 10 150Ks. I have no idea, brother. I have no idea when the halt's going to be ended. All right, we need to be pushing up here. Is my YouTube video done uploading? Bro, why is it not uploading? I can't upload the trade recap. It's just not uploading, chat. Should I say it? That is a beautiful reaction, though. But should I say it, chat? I think I have to say it. I think I have to. The reason why it hasn't hit TP is because I'm not saying it. I said it last time and it hit TP. It just like gave us a roller coaster. Yeah, I almost said it. I almost said it, chat. Oh, you heard it on the tip of my tongue. You heard it on the tip of my tongue. Jack, stop loss to that low. You heard it, chat. You guys heard it. I know you did. I almost said it. I almost said it, chat. All right. Closing the day. Wait, I don't know yet, but hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Is it edging our TP? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, are we gonna get baited? Chat, are we gonna get baited here? Is that a straight line? How do I make it? How do I make it straight? Oh!
Order filled.
I'm definitely closing that. All right, full TP hit. Full TP hit. I know we closed a little bit before, but I 100% closing that. Looks like a reversal there. Looks like a good turtle soup. All right, $300. Yo, that was a tough day, man. $300 each account, $900 profit in total. Not that much money, but hey, better than nothing. Wow, that was a tough day. Wow. I just want to show you guys. Look at this. We long. Where is it? We long here. We add positions. We get stopped out by the tick. We long again. We get stopped out. Goes back up. We long. Make our losses back. Go into the PM session with $12 in profit. We lose. All right. Boom. We win. Make everything back plus $300 extra. Oh. That's why you stick to the model. But today was tough, man. Today was tough. Today was tough. Honestly. One of those days. But we made it. We finished on top, in profit. What are those guys going to say that, oh, Ben, you've been losing so much. Oh, guess what? Guess what? I don't care how many fucking times I lose. As long as that P&L is profitable at the end of the day, suck it. Kidding. Anyways, fellas, beautiful trade. It's probably going to continue to rip up higher, but beautiful, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade there. Absolutely lovely. Put the cherry on top of the PM session. Fellas, there's no Asian session tonight. I'm going out for dinner. I will be streaming Asian session tomorrow, though. Tomorrow will be a good day of streaming, AM, PM, and Asian. I found you when you were on Crazy Lost Street, but now I'm a fan. Now, hey, brother, let's go. Fellas. Oh, it's ripping. It's continuing to rip here. Ooh. Could have held there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Lockout. Guys, don't have fear or greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't have fear and don't have FOMO. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys live tomorrow, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time here on YouTube. For you guys who don't know, Apex Trader Funding is 80% off right now with code BEN. Gets rid of consistency rule. Tradeify is 40% off with code BEN. And fellas, thank you guys so much for watching. Go follow my Instagram. Help support me by following my Instagram. I don't sell anything. I don't need any of your money, but I do need your follows. So go follow me on Instagram right now. Right now. I must say, Ben, it was a beautiful day despite the crappy day. Hey, listen, even though it was a hard day to do, we had amazing risk management today, and that's why we finished on top. Other than that, fellas, I will be live 9:20 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll finish in prayer. Then I'm going to end the stream. Stay tuned for this YouTube video to come out. The trade recap's coming out today. I just need to figure out why it's not uploading. And then we're also going to be having the risk management video coming out in a few days. So stay tuned for that. Go follow me on Twitter, TikTok. I live stream there on Asian Session, and Instagram where I do my giveaways. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed. Fellas, let's finish. Pause. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity. Lord, please be with us, protect us, and forgive us for our sins, and help us stay closer with you, and whatever is meant to be will be, and remind us that it's all part of your plan, and we need to have faith in you, that it will happen for a reason, and it'll happen for a reason. In Jesus Christ's holy amazing name we pray. Amen. All right, chat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see funded next. You can still use code Ben. Same with Alpha Futures. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Take care. Stay away from the markets. Don't be greedy. If you are in profit from taking my trades, walk away. We're finishing the day with $300 in profit after a very tough day. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Autobots roll out. God bless.